What's up, everybody? See who comes in and chit chats. Oh, I just want to chit about some stuff I'm getting irritated about. Does anybody want to come in and chit chat? Come on in. Well, let's get this party started, y'all. Hey, hello to the two people watching. Hello. I just wanted to chit chat about some that I've been watching like on YouTube and a lot of people get mad about smoking cigarettes. Does it cause cancer? There is no there is no proof that it does. They just know that it's supposedly unhealthy for you. Um, I've talked to doctors, like my own doctor here in town. I've talked to her too, and I've talked to like state doctors and um did my own research and actually knew a lady. If anybody has ever watched Jaws 2, there's a little girl that gets eaten by Jaws at the beginning. Uh, it was a lady named Augie Lytle. That was her actual blood sister, her actual sibling. I actually knew Augie Lytle personally. She's a renowned. She was a renowned book writer. Um, she had Tourette syndrome, ADHD, ADD. Uh, you name it, she probably had it. Um, she actually had breast cancer twice. Uh, went down to Mexico and got a cure for it. Never smoked a cigarette a day in her life, but got breast cancer twice. So what does that tell you guys? Cigarettes is not the main cause of cancer. It's your lifestyle. It's what you eat. It's what you drink. It's who you're around. Um, it's a whole bunch of stuff all combined. Um, genetics. It could be a whole bunch of stuff. Science does not know. Okay, they just know that cigarettes are supposedly unhealthy for you. My mom, she has smoked cigarettes since she was like, I think she said she was 15 when she started smoking. She is 50, I want to say 54, maybe even 55, maybe 56. I don't know. She's in her 50s somewhere. I don't like watch my mom's age, I guess. Not like that anyway. Um, but I was actually with her at her last doctor's appointment where she had an MRI done on her chest and all that. Um, she actually had clear lungs. Her lungs were clear, not even a speck of it. It looked like she had clean lungs. So what does that tell you? And I'm talking, my mom smokes like y'all don't even know. Okay, my mom will smoke a cigarette while she's eating. She'll smoke a cigarette while she's sleeping. She actually, I've actually seen her drop cigarettes on her and burn herself. She's burnt, she's burnt blankets. She's burnt her bed. She's burnt, you name it. She's burnt it by dropping cigarettes because she'll pass out with cigarettes in her mouth. Um, so we kind of watch out for that one. Like my dad will go into her bed, will go into the bedroom, and make sure that okay, she's not smoking. Okay, let's get her, grab her cigarette so she don't smoke while she's sleeping, type of deal. Okay. I've smoked cigarettes since I was, I want to say 17. Like, well, I started like experimenting with cigarettes since I was like 14, but I actually like smoking. Uh, like on a daily basis, I would have to say about 17, 18. Um, my lungs are clean. Okay, I don't have cancer. Um, my grandfather, he had full blown cancer. Like, I don't even know what kind of cancer. He had like a whole bunch of different cancers all at once. But listen to this, okay? He was married to my grandma Dixie, which was my step grandma. Okay, she passed away of I think it was a stroke or something like that. Okay, and I think it was like 2 months, maybe two to 3 months after she passed away. Boom, full blown off the wall cancer. Was taking chemo, all that stuff. Ended up passing away from it. Okay, my grandma Mary on my stepdad's side, which is I don't call him my stepdad, I call him dad. That is my father. That is my dad. Um, I actually want to go to the courthouse and I'm going to talk to them and see what it takes to change my name so I can have his last name, so I don't have to carry the Clinton last name no more. I want to have my stepdad's last name. Um, but she had got, I think it was C. diff. If y'all don't know what C. diff is, it's when all your intestines turn gangrene. Never smoked a cigarette a day in her life. Never cussed. Never drank a beer. Nothing. Okay. I mean, the sweetest old lady you'll ever meet. Automatically, you would respect her just by her walking into a room. You don't even have to know her, and you automatically respect her. Hey, DJ, what's up, big guy? Um, I'm just talking about like people because I'm so tired of people that. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I guess they got a limit on how many on because I'm using it free. I'm not going to pay for it. This is it's StreamYard. I mean, come on. Sorry, I'm back, you guys. But no, what I'm talking about. I'm not promoting cigarettes. I do think it's a disgusting habit. It costs a lot of money. Um, I mean, a pack of cigarettes like this, definitely like here, is almost $7, depending on where you go, between $5 to $7. Cigarettes are, they're a nasty habit. I'm not gonna lie about that. Okay, but what I'm saying, excuse me, is there is no proof. There's no proof at all that cigarettes causes cancer. Okay. Um, and that's what I'm saying. I understand I understand that non-smokers. Hold up. I just seen a spider, and yeah, I don't deal with that real easy. I just don't deal with spiders at all. Like, if y'all know what arachnophobic is, arachnophobic. Vanessa Jane, thanks. Welcome. Come on in. I just seen a giant spider. Sorry, guys. Like, you guys don't even like. I'm an arachnophobic like a son of a gun. I don't deal with spiders. Like, I will run like a little girl. Not to be not it's not a sexist comment. I don't mean that in a sexist way. Well, Vanessa, I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. You can have this weather here. 96 degrees and a lot of humidity. I don't know how it is where you are, if you guys got humidity or if it's a dry heat, but here in South Dakota, we got humidity and it sucks. But anyway, back to my what I was talking about. Um I mean, the cigarettes cause teeth loss, yes. The cigarettes cause um like the shakes after you get addicted to them, yes. Can you become addicted to cigarettes? Yes. Is it hard to quit cigarettes? Yes. Um, but it's just like anything else. You become addicted to food. You become addicted to drinking soda. You become addicted to reading books, watching TV, driving your vehicle, walking, talking. Everything can be considered an addiction. Okay. But what I'm saying is just because a spider almost crawled it on me, you guys. It's just damn cold. Well, I'll trade you. Well, no, I don't like the cold either, but I don't like the humidity. See, I like dry heat because I grew up in the desert. Um, we actually were on the Guinness Book of World Records for the hottest weather. It was in the United States anyway. It was in the 90s. In my town, it was 125 degrees. We actually had scientists from NASA and a few colleges come down, and they fried eggs and bacon on a what are they called, the cover, those round metal covers that they put in the ground to cover the holes for the um oh crap. See, I'm losing my brain right now. Sewage covers, like like the metal caps they put on those holes that covers the sewer so you can't fall down in there. Yeah, they actually fried some stuff on them. It was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, but what I'm saying, y'all, is don't be scared and thinking that, oh, if you smoke a cigarette, you're gonna die the next day. You're gonna have cancer. Very not true. You'd have a better chance of dying in a plane crash than getting cancer from smoking cigarettes. And that's all I'm saying about that. But besides that, a couple other things I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit on the head. Um, ladies. And this is for you ladies, okay? I understand y'all want to dress sexy and dress beautiful and dress gorgeous and whatever. Okay. Hi, Angie Lee. But what my thing is if you're gonna dress provocative, and that means wearing like those jogger pants or those workout pants, those skin tight leggings. There you go, leggings. Expect men to look, okay? And don't get all mad at us for looking because you guys are dressing with your hoo-ha showing and your butt crack showing through your pants. And don't come to work. Don't go to work wearing like dressing like that. Come on. If you can bend over and somebody can see your butt crack, you should not be wearing those pants. Leggings are not for work. They're not for school. They're for working out. And they're not supposed to be so dang tight where you can see your butt crack. Now, men, does that give you the opportunity to look? Yeah, it does. But should you say anything? Um, yes and no. Yes, in the concept that if you have children right there and the lady's butt crack showing, should you say, hey, um, my kids, Angie, my thing is, girl, okay, it's just like this. Why should my 6-year-old son, like if I had kids, my kid's 6 years old, why should he be projected by why should he have to see some lady's butt crack in public or her chest? Um, it's just just like men. They shouldn't be wearing speedos in public. They shouldn't be wearing because it's different. There's a big, and I'm not trying to argue with nobody. I understand where y'all are coming from. With guys wearing, I understand that, but there's a big difference. I know it don't sound right. It sounds sexist. I know it does, but there is a big difference between a male's body and a female's body. Um, it's just like this. It's just like this. I'll put it as simple as I can get without really getting deep into it. Um, with today's society, the way it's going, we're getting men transforming their bodies into women. We got women transforming their bodies into men. I and I understand it gets hot for women. It gets hot for men. We can't. There's clothes out there. There are clothes out there for women that keep them cool. Okay. There are clothes. There aren't clothes out there for men to keep them cool. We got we got tank tops. Well, I ain't putting on a stupid tank top because those look. I'm sorry, but I've never liked AKA wife beaters or tank tops, whatever you want to call them, muscle shirts, whatever. I think those look stupid on anybody. I don't care if you have a six pack. What's up, Choncha? AKA Z, AKA Lot Lizard, AKA Midget Trucker, AKA. And no, I'm not kidding you. You go on. Okay, okay. I'll make it like this. Okay, look, put it like this, Angie. Can you go online and find? Okay, like where I live. Where I live. I'll make it simple like this. Where I live, uh, 95% of the stores here sell. Well, pretty much all the stores here sell nothing but female clothing. Okay. No, I'm not being a hypocrite. There's just certain parts of a human body, and definitely like out here where I live, it's kind of harder. Like, okay, like we don't have the stores. Like we don't guys can't walk around. I'm sorry, but a guy cannot walk around wearing a dress. A guy cannot walk around wearing a belly shirt. A guy cannot walk around wearing a sports bra. I'm not being a hypocrite. I mean, do I understand you girls get hot? Yes, I understand that. Um, that's 100%. Nope, barefoot outside, boy. Um, the reason I go barefooted outside, Z, I'll put it like this, buddy. The reason I go barefooted outside my house, only on my property, like you would never see me going over to like my next door neighbors, or walking down the street barefooted, ever. No. Mm-mm. I can't wear flip flops, bro. I can't wear flip flops. I can't wear um, what are they called? Those little rubber, all rubber, freaking look like shoes, but they're not. But yeah, barefoot Brian, yo. I grew up in Arizona, man. I grew up where like 100 and some odd degrees, I'd be walking outside, I'd be walking on the streets. Where the street like your feet every time you step on this road, you actually like sink into the road a little bit. You can actually see your footprint on the road, embedded into the road as you walk. um Topless and shorts. No. I own Angie. Actually, I on the top of my head. I own one, two, maybe three pairs of shorts that I actually wear outside. Um, I don't think men should be wearing shorts outside either. Um, but that's just how I grew up. My dad was a pilot, and all we wore was pants. All he ever wore was pants. Okay. I have a very, 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 very hard time wearing shorts unless they go below my knee. Even where I grew up, like in Arizona, our schools, a male's shorts couldn't even land on the knee. Had to go below the knee at least a quarter of an inch to a half an inch. Um, but no, my thing is okay. We're gonna put it like this. We're gonna put it as simple, as simple, as simple, as simple, as simple as can be. Does looking Oh my Lord. But we're also living in the age of humans. Okay. It's just like I don't expect my kid to have to look at two women kissing. I don't expect my son to have to look at two men kissing. I shouldn't have to have my son watching two men grab each other's butts. No, there's no foot in my mouth because it's not sexualizing. It's stating a fact. How do you get rid? Okay, okay. Let's put it like this. How do you get rid of uh, drug violence? How do you get rid of drug violence? You legalize that drug that's the most violent. Okay. How do you? How did they get the violence from and people stop bootlegging alcohol a country? We had a actually used to bootleg alcohol. He moonshine. One of our presidents actually used to make moonshine inside the White House, not the White House that you know now, but the old White House, the very first house. Okay, do that. You legalize it. Okay, ladies, if you want, you stop something. Okay, like gambling and alcohol when it was all considered illegal. It happened. The mob was bootlegging, all this other. A lot of people were getting killed, and blah blah blah. So they said, you know what? Legalize it. Oh, look what I found, you guys! Little bird egg. I just up and I throw them in the yard because the an egg actually will mulch and will disintegrate into the ground, and all the your vitamins and everything from the eggshell will actually go to the ground. Okay, anyway, that's off subject. Okay, how do you stop something from happening? Stop it from being able to happen. Um, I'll give you guys a little short story. True story, 100% true. I wouldn't make this up. And if I would, if I was going to make this up, I should wouldn't make it about me. Okay. Back when I want to say 8 or 9, I was molested. Okay, by a male that was 16, 17 years old. Okay, my sisters were both raped. My sister, my older sister, she was raped multiple times. I lost my female virgin, like having intercourse with a female when I was 14. I was raped by a female. Okay, because whatever. I don't know what the hell why it happened, or I don't want to know why it happened. Okay, I don't. Not always power. It's not. It's not always about power. It's about stupid decisions. It's about hormonal rages. It's about a whole list of millions of things that I can spit off. But it is about power too. But there's also other things that cause it. It's not just the power trip. I know I was raped twice in my life by a male and a female. Um, Went to the police department. Well, when I was raped by the guy, I kind of kept it secret, until I got way older. So, but when I was raped by the female, we took it straight to the police department. The police department laughed at me and my mom, and said, "Yeah, he probably wanted it. No, he's just calling rape." No, I was 14 years old, sleeping. The girl was probably about, I don't know, 18. Known to have raped multiple kids. Uh, Actually, I think she actually has to register as a sex offender now because she was caught again, and the mom pressed charges. And the only reason that they even let it go through to where the girl got arrested and everything was because they were babies. They were like 2, 3 years old. Okay. Um, the female body. Yes, I understand you females want to show off your body because you guys think it's cute. You want to show off your jewelry. You think it's cute. But then if you're going to show off, just like a guy, just like a guy, if we're going to show off our body, we better expect either a girl to come up and grab our chest, grab our belly, and everything else. So if you're going to dress provocative, just remember, there are idiots out there that will take advantage of that bull crap. So to stop that crap, cover your bodies up. Am I saying you should be like a Muslim and have to wear the cover your hair and the long black dresses? And no, 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 no. Angie, you could think whatever you want to think, ma'am. But what I'm saying is true. Okay, it's not my fault that you're female and you don't understand. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that you don't understand where a guy's opinion's coming from. But Angie, it's not. I'm not saying me personally. Like I'm gonna go up to a girl and be like, "Ooh, nice boobs." No, what I'm saying is you got ladies and men that like to carry a child. Like I will go up to my friends and grab their kid right out of the shopping cart, and walk around the whole store with them. Okay, and they'll grab your shirt or whatever. But I'd be dang if some lady topless with no bra or shirt, or well, if she had just a bra on, I still wouldn't allow it to be carrying my kid unless it's their mother, grandmother, or sister, or auntie, or sister, or something like that. If anybody wants to be nude, they need to go to a nude beach or stay at home and inside their own doors. That's what I'm saying. If you want to show off your body, do it on your own time. Do it in the privacy of your own home. Do it in the privacy of your own compound. Go out to a nude beach if you want. I don't care. If you're that obsessed with showing off your body, I have no problem with people being naked. I have no problem with any of that. Don't contact me again. Whatever, Angie. It's not my fault that she don't understand. It's not my fault. Not my fault at all. I can't help. Okay, okay. Let me ask you this. Raheem, what's up? Z, are you still there, big guy? I'm good. I'm just trying to explain why I think women need to stop dressing so provocative. Um, and I'm not talking about like their bathing suits. I'm talking about, hey DJ, okay, like the DJ, okay, we'll get another guy. Even though he's not. No, but there is okay. There is and there isn't something wrong with the guy walking like with me walking outside without a shirt. There is something wrong with it, and there is something wrong with it. It kind of goes both ways. Okay, women aren't going to just go up to a guy that has his shirt off. I mean, there might be some, one out of a million women that are going to go and. The topic of today, dude, is things I'm tired of, dude. I'm tired of okay, like my sister. Okay, I'll just put it like this. I'm just gonna be straight out honest with y'all. My sister will come to work at a grocery store where we have kids under the age of 18, elderly, moms, dads, teenagers, babies, everything. And she'll wear like my aunt. My aunt is 40 something, 50 something, 40 something years old, 50 something years old. Okay. And my sister's 30, I'm gonna see, I'm 36. So she'll be 37 turning 38. They'll both come to work. Thanks, Raheem. I think I look good. For being a chubby guy, and it's all in my belly, which is very surprising. I'm surprised I'm actually gaining weight a little bit. Very surprised. Um, because I usually go between 200 to 185 in my weight. I usually bounce between those two, between those weights. Thanks, Raheem. I'll take that as a compliment. But what I'm saying is, okay, them bending over in public, wearing a thong while wearing leggings, and you can see right through them, like right through them pants, and you can see like their butt crack, their cheeks, like you can see the color of their cheeks and their butt crack. And if they were to spread their legs a little bit, you can see their butthole and their hoo ha. Is that morally right? Should a kid under the age of 18 be have to see that? Should a grandma or grandpa have to see that? No, I don't think they should. Yes, DJ's gay, you guys. I'll be straight out honest with you. DJ's gay, buddy for life. He's been my follower since we first met. Same with Trucker Z. He's not gay, but well, he is gay, but no, he's not. I'm just kidding. No, Z has kids, y'all. Z's not gay. He's a trucker, but that's my brother from another mother. Uh, but no, I have no problem with gay men. I have no problem with lesbian women. My thing is DJ, please don't take this in the wrong way, buddy. Please don't. You know, I'm just gonna be straight up honest with it. Um, I understand there are women that like women. I understand there are men that like men. And I understand that men do fall in love with each other. And I understand women do fall in love with each other. Okay, that's not the problem. I have no problem with that at all, you guys. I am not a bigot. I don't have no problem with. I don't want to use the word homosexuality because to me that's kind of a racial. That's kind of like that's like saying the N word to a black person. In my book, anyway. I don't know how the gay community feels about it. Um. Okay, DJ, how do you feel about the word homosexuality? Would you do you consider that disrespectful? If you do, I want to like think of a different word to use besides that word while I'm explaining what I'm trying to explain. Let me, because I mean no disrespect to people that are in that community at all. Okay, thanks, DJ. Okay, I understand there. Okay, that homosexuality. I understand there's homosexuality out there. It goes male and female. I understand. Okay. But my thing is if I had a kid with a female and got married to a female, I don't want my kid at 14 years old, 13 years old, 12 years old, 11 years old, 10 years old. My kid at all until he turns 18 or until he gets old enough. I understand that, DJ. It's, don't push things on minors. Uh, I understand there are gay men and women that get married and adopt kids. And understand that husband and husband, boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, wife and wife, whatever the situation is in that in their life, they're going to show affection to each other. But when a man, and I hate to push this on the transgender community. You know, I don't understand their community anyway. I really don't understand their thoughts on that. My thing is, I can't go around telling people I was a Marine or that doctor or I'm a police officer or a fireman. So why should a man be able to go around saying, I'm a female, okay? Or a woman going, hey, I'm a man. No. Like they say, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, guess what? It's a duck. If it moves like a cow, if it looks like a cow, moves like a cow, guess what? It's a cow. But my kid, my minor, my kid should not be projected, or should not be not projected, should not be. I don't want my kid to have to come up to me and be like, okay, and I even have a problem with guys with long hair. Okay, men, please do not have long hair. There's just something I don't. There's just something wrong with that, in my opinion. DJ, love is love. You are right there, buddy. But on the other hand, bud, God, I hate to say it like this. How do you explain it? Okay, say my say my nephew, for example. Say he was 9 or 10. Okay, sees two men French kissing, or two women, or my niece sees two women French kissing, and she's 9 or 10. Haha, DJ. The, the re- the reason I don't like guys with long hair, I don't. I'm not saying I don't like them personally. I just don't like their hairstyle. I guess it all stems from my dad. My dad being a pilot, and then my uncle being in the Green Berets, being a Green Beret, and then my grandfather fighting in Korea, and all my family, a lot of family history has been military, um, rodeo riders, stuff like that. But how do you explain it, DJ? Okay, say my nephew comes up to me at 9 years old, comes up to me after seeing a man dressed in a dress. Okay, a full fledged man in a dress or in some skinny jeans, looking like a female, bent over, and my nephew goes, "Nice butt." Thinks it to himself. Thinks it in his own head. Doesn't say it out loud, but thinks it. Nice butt. Because he thinks it's a female, and then turns around. Then got the person turns around, stands up and turns around, and now he finds out. Then he finds out it's a dude. How do you explain that to your nephew? How do you explain that to your kid? That's my thing. Okay, if you're a man, be a man. If you're a woman, be a woman. I guess dress what you are is what I'm saying. Just like we had a transgender person come into the store, and I mean, I have had butch lesbians that look like men, as friends. Yeah, but how do you explain it though, DJ? That it's okay to, should I just say, hey, yeah, it's okay for you to dress like a woman? No. I, I, I guess I mentally couldn't, I guess, because I want my nephew to know, I want him to grow into his sexuality, I guess. Let him figure it out on his own and not be exactly do what makes you happy, yes, but don't push it in front of kids' faces, I guess. It's just like alcoholism. It's just like alcohol, just like cigarettes, just like drugs, just like scary movies, just like any type of movie. Don't. And even with the straight community, even with our straight community, do not push your guys' stuff or anybody's stuff on your feelings towards whatever sex you have feelings for, male, female, whatever. Don't push it onto. Okay, I'll put it like this. I'll put it like this. Um, I Okay, I'll put it like this. Okay, this is why I call this. This is the easiest way I can explain to you guys why I don't call my sperm donor father or dad. Um, we had a family get together, a family reunion. My sperm donor side. And so we took my niece and nephew, which are half Native American, half Bohemian. We took them to the family reunion. Me and my sister, my older sister. I have two sisters. I have two older sisters. I have the middle child sister and my older sister as blood, like we're blood, like full-blooded siblings. Okay. Love is love, but you can't do what makes you happy. You can, but you can't. All in the same, all in the same sense, I guess. But let me get back to this. I so we walked my nephew. We seen a whole bunch of my great. It'd be my like third, fourth, and fifth cousins, and a whole bunch of my other family members. I don't know them all. Like I still don't even know all my family members on my father, on my sperm donor side. Okay, so we walked in. Like I know my grandma Donna, all them, but uh, you can't, and that's what makes this country just a wonderful place to live. You're able to disagree. And I have no problem with you, DJ. I have no problem with you disagreeing, buddy. I have no problem. My thing is okay. Like my niece and nephew. Well, my nephew. Okay, my niece was too young to even realize what was going on. Okay, we walked into an American Legion where we had the family reunion. First, my sister walked in, and you can hear people going, chatting, chit chatting, just louder than hell. You couldn't even hear. You could throw a freaking plate on the ground, and you couldn't even hear the plate break. Okay, that's how loud it gets. Because you're thinking about like 300 or 400 people in one building, and that's just a pinch of my whole of that part of the family. Okay, um, but we walked into I walked my nephew in. My sister had walked my niece in. Nobody said a damn thing. Mm. But right as I walked my nephew in, it got so quiet in there, you could actually hear crickets outside. My nephew looked right up at me. He goes, do they not like me because I'm Native American or because I'm Indian?" Uh, I had to sit there so pissed off that I could have literally did a family massacre on the whole family. But then I took my nephew outside and he just started bawling. 6, 7 years old, just bawling because he thought that they didn't like him because he was Native American, because he had Native American blood in him. And it's true. My family on that side is very racist. Um, my sperm donor that helped create me still today has not given a present or a gift or a hug or even a handshake to my 18-year-old nephew. Okay. So people got to understand that people have a right to differ from other people's opinion. Just because I feel like men and women should cover up their bodies more, definitely when they're going out in public. I'm not saying go and stepping out on your front lawn. I'm not saying going over to your mama's house or your sister's house. What I'm saying is going to a grocery store, going out to eat, going to a mall, going on a walk with friends. That's not what I'm saying. Well, that is what I'm saying. You should not go into a mall and places like that dressing provocative, male or female. I don't care. Just like those shirts that are those netting those shirts that look like nets that got some of these guys wear. Cover it up. You're in public. I don't consider public being your front lawn. I don't consider public being at your mama's house or your sister's house. I do consider public being a grocery store, a gas station, a Family Dollar, a mall, going to the movie theater, going for a walk out in the public, going to a park, going to a swimming pool. And I understand that you guys aren't going to agree with me. I understand that some of you guys aren't going to agree with me. More power to you. What I'm saying is people there's a time and a place to dress provocative. And that time and place is not around random children that are under the age of 18, around grandmas and grandpas, because they don't need to see that. An 85-year-old woman does not need to see another naked woman. Unless they're, but then they should be out in their own little private area doing that. You know, Do you want to get rid of people? Want to get rid of people that cheat? People want to get rid of people that do all that stuff. Well, how do you do that? You stop the bull crap on letting these. Just like I don't think a married man, gay, lesbian, or gay, straight. I don't care. I don't think a. I think he should be has to be single, going into a gay strip club or a or a straight strip club. I just think strip clubs are nasty in general, myself. But that's my own opinion. Um, my aunt was just. I have a cousin slash aunt. The reason we call her aunt is because she's only like a year younger than my mom, but she's my stepdad's niece. So she's my cousin, my step cousin, my first step cousin, but we don't call it. We call her Aunt Sammy instead of cousin Sammy. It's just a thing me and my sisters did. You know, she was a stripper. She was actually one of the top strippers in America. One of the tops back in the 90s and early 2000s. I mean, she stripped up in Alaska, making thousands and thousands a night. And all that did was ruin my nephew. Or ruin my nephew, ruin my cousin. People used to pick on him all the time. I don't know how many fights me and him got into because I used to pick on him because his mom was a stripper. Well, he deserved it because he would talk junk too. But my thing is, people, there's a time and a place for everything, and for everything, there's a time and a place. I mean, do I want to watch two guys kissing in the middle of public in the middle of a mall? No. Do I want to watch two females kissing in the middle of a mall? No. Do I want to see a husband and wife kissing in the middle of a mall or a boyfriend and girlfriend kissing in the middle of a mall? No. I don't. There's a, and then there's, giving all that tongue and stuff. If you got to be, if you want to make out, you want to do that junk, be in the privacy of your own confinement where nobody else has to witness it. Just like, seriously, like, even when I was younger, okay, even when I was younger, I couldn't make out with a girl in public. I was dating this girl, Veronica, and I'd go up to the window, and I'd look like her, I'd look around and see if anybody was there before I'd even give her a kiss. Because I don't think other people should have to witness it. It's none of their, exactly, DJ. I just think that, certain things should be in your household or in the privacy of your own confinement. I mean, if you want, like, my mom and dad, they go kiss each other, go give each other a kiss, yeah. But my mom and dad ain't gonna sit there in front of their own kids and make out or do sexual things or kids, holding hands, stuff like that, no problem. But even for you minors that might watch this video, if you guys do, if anybody under the age of 18 watches this video, there's a time and a place for everything, and for everything there's a time and a place. And now in public, around your mom and dad, around your sisters, around your children, all that stuff, that's not the time or the place. Be judged. And I can care less what people think of me. You know, I can care less what people think of me, DJ. My is, I guess, other people were differently, but how I was raised, you just don't do that. I guess, you know, um, you have more respect for yourself. I guess, you know, um, like, um, oh, I'm trying to think of a situation that I was in. Okay, here's a perfect scenario. I was going to Crane Junior High in Yuma, Arizona. I was dating one of the most popular girls in school. Very, 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 very pretty girl. She might be gorgeous now because her mom was really gorgeous. Um, she tried to make out with me in front of a whole bunch of my male friends. And they're like, "Yeah, go do it, do it, do it, do it." I wouldn't do it because that's just not me. Um, yeah, she wanted to kiss and everything else. Peace out, DJ. I will, man. I'll hit you up later, man. And I mean no disrespect to anybody. It's just this is just my rant. This is just my feelings on things. It's my opinion on things. Everybody's everybody's allowed their own opinion in life. And in my life, I don't. Ex- I'm not going to push my sexuality, my beliefs, my wants and whims on a child under the age of 18. Or anybody under the age of actually I say 20, because I still to me I still feel like an 18, 19 year old, even when I was 18, 19, which was many years ago. I felt like I was still a child. 'Cause I'm only a teenager. I understand legally you're considered an adult, but at 18, really, what can you do? You can't go and buy alcohol. You couldn't go buy alcohol. All you could do is buy cigarettes. But now you can't even buy cigarettes. So legally, are you are you still an adult? Like you can join the military. That's about it. I mean, you can join, the cop, being a cop or whatever. But are you still mentally? Are you mentally an adult at age of 18 and 19? No, I wouldn't say you are. You're still wanting to play, video games and play Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic cards and Pokemon cards and all this other junk. And you're still gonna have, your underage friends. But being 36 years old, hanging out with a 16, 17-year-old kid, you'd kind of look weird at. You'd kind of be looking weird. People would look at you weird. Um, Hello to the three people that are watching. I mean, if anybody wants to change the subject, go ahead. I mean, I'm just ranting and raving, I'm, because I guess I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of girls calling guys bigots and sexist and all these other words, pervert, because they want to wear provocative clothing out in public, and then the guy says something to them, and then he gets arrested for sexual harassment or whatever. And yes, you can be arrested for sexual harassment just by telling a girl she has a nice butt. So how do we stop that? Like, seriously, how do you stop it from guys doing being able to tell you, sexually harass, for you ladies that feel like if a guy comes up to you and says, "You have a really nice butt in those jeans," well, yeah, I kind of understand that one. Okay, you're out here wearing booty shorts and your half your butt's hanging out your shorts. Okay, and the guy goes up to you, "Hey, your ass is hanging out," and you get all pissed off at him. Seriously, come on. Like they said, like a teacher told me, dress for success, no matter the time of day. Dress like you have knowledge. Dress like you have brains in your head. Um, like Angie was getting all mad at me because I think women should cover up their bodies a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with showing off your body. If you want to show private pics to people of your body, right on ahead. That's your wants and whims. But when you're walking around topless or with your hoo-ha showing or with your male parts showing, your sexual organs, okay? Your sexual outer organs are showing, like your breasts, your hoo-has, your genitals, your male genitals are showing. That, or at least a ticket. People are probably going to be all mad that I make that I'm saying all this, but that's if they want to get mad over somebody's thoughts and feelings towards a certain thing, too bad. I'm not here to please everybody. I'm here. I'm here right now explaining my feelings on certain things. Um, There are sexual predators out there that prey on little kids, or they'll secretly take pictures of little kids. Well, how do you stop that? Don't allow your 12-year-old daughter to wear, or your 10-year-old daughter, 8-year-old daughter, 9-year-old daughter wear skirts that are that long. Don't allow your son to wear skinny jeans or short shorts. Because if they need to show off their body, they should be in their own privacy of their own room, showing it off to their own selves. That's how I feel. There are too many weirdos in this world today for males or females to be wanting to dress provocative out in public anyway. Hello to that one person watching. Oh, they left. It's all right. But anyway, oh, what else can we talk about? I know that's a hard pill to swallow, people, and I understand that you guys are probably not going to like that, but that's just my feelings on it. You know, am I going to sit there and say, oh, it's okay? You know, no. If I was a boss, if I was a manager of my grocery store, and I had an employee walk in with had my sister or my aunt or any employee walk in with leggings, I'd tell them to go home and change. It's not a place to wear them. If you want to work at a adult toy store or a porn shop, whatever the heck you want to call it, and you want to dress like a total moron, go ahead. But know that men or women or both will be checking you out. Will probably say something to you or to their partner that's with them, or their buddy that's with them, or their friend that's with them. You know, don't get all mad at them that they're checking you out because you want to dress like a total idiot. I know, I thought that was funny. She got all mad. I can't believe Angie got all mad. Do not contact me again. Whatever, Angie. Not my fault. I have my own feelings. Can't get mad at somebody's feelings towards a certain thing. What I'm saying is think of the children, is what I'm pretty much saying. Think of the children before you act. But yeah, there's nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong if you can go out to the beach, whether it should be full, but cover your complete completely cover your butt. You shouldn't be wearing a thong bikini out in public. I think that's disgusting. Men should not be wearing Speedos. That is straight up disgusting. And they so look uncomfortable. But yeah, I have no problem with anybody. I'm not Muslim. I'm not Christian. I'm not any of that. I'm speaking, and I'm not speaking on any religious part of it. I'm speaking for the people that have no word, have no voice, children. And the people that have handicaps, that are handicapped, mentally, physically, whatever. Like there's this kid in the next town over, completely handicapped. He has a lot of handicap. He completely disabled. Um, you know, why should he have to be projected to that? Knowing that women knowing that he has, that there is a person around here that is so far disabled, and that he can't control his body, he can't control his mind, he can't control any part of his being. Um, that might walk up to a woman that's boobs are hanging out, or her hoo-ha's hanging out, or her butt's hanging out. It might go up there and grope her. Well, now you're putting it. Now you're making it a legal matter, because now you can make it where he can actually go to jail for sexual harassment because he groped you without your permission. So is that right? No. But yeah, I'm not trying to nobody. I'm just trying to explain there are situations that when people, that adults need to understand. But anyway, hotter than Hades outside. I can't go on and put a billboard in front of you, or a blank screen in front of people can't see him, but 18 and older. Come on. Think about it like YouTube says. They have some of these girls like PH in Norway wants to do a bikini contest on her channel. More to her. I'll probably stop by and say hi and everything else. But she'll put 18. She'll more than likely make it where you gotta be 18 and up. Oh, oh. I yawn a lot, you guys. 18 and up to join her channel. Why? because she's being an adult, making sure minors can't look at her like that. Hello to that one person watching. Welcome. Yeah, anytime y'all see me wave, it's just to you guys. Or wave, if y'all see me go like that, it's just someone passing by. I just think that there's certain clothing, certain feelings, certain emotions, certain, sorry, I don't know why I did. And if me saying that a woman shouldn't be dressing provocative is a bad thing, so be it. Y'all want to get mad about that? Go right on ahead. Call me old fashioned, I guess. Just got to think about it like this: what do prostitutes wear? Provocative clothing. What do strippers wear? Provocative clothing. What do porn stars wear? Provocative clothing. You ain't gonna see no porn star in a porn wearing sweaters and sweatpants. Okay, or a snow jacket, or a big old snow coat and some snow pants. You're not gonna see it. You know, just think it like it that way. You gotta be 18 and up to go into an adult store. Why should a minor have to watch two adults make out or any of that nastiness? I like kissing just like the next person. I like making out just like the next person. I like my butt grabbed just like the next person. But am I gonna allow it in public? No. That's just my thoughts on it. Call me old fashioned, but that's just my feelings. But yeah, I've been on here for an hour and a half, almost an hour and a half. I guess nobody wants to come and chat because they're all mad about what I'm talking about. But whatever, you know, I'm just ranting and raving about about my feelings. Other people have other feelings about it all. But yeah, I think that'd be my life today. Well, anyway, everybody enjoy their day. Be safe. Be humble. Enjoy life. And just remember, There are kids out there and kids don't need to see adults doing adult things. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings today, but my opinion is my opinion. Not no one, well, there's probably other people that feel the same way I do, but my opinion is my opinion, nobody else's. And it's just the way I feel. Just like with cigarettes. I don't think that non-smokers should push their feelings on us people that smoke. Not people that don't smoke marijuana should not project their feelings on people that do. People that drink, people that don't drink should not project their feelings on people that drink. That's just how I feel. But yeah, y'all rock on, love life, be safe, be humble, and worry about the kids out there. All right, peace.